shows have been going on here since 1975, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got 3 pitches here in Covent Garden which are licensed. You've got this pitch behind me, the West Piazza. We've actually been named on a licence for that, so they can't touch us there. Plus, it's on Westminster land, so they've got very little power over us there, thank goodness. You've also got the North Hall up here where the jugglers and the variety acts work, magicians, clowns, jugglers, escape artists. And then you've got the courtyard where the musicians work in the other side of the market. Although they haven't said this, they always talk about noise, but actually their plan is to rent out the units that are behind the musicians. Now, formerly those units were storage units, but now that property prices down here have got much more, they're valuable commodities and they can make a lot of rent from those places. So obviously, naturally, their landlords, they want to rent their places out. We were in a meeting the other day with the performers, we went, penny dropped. Maybe that's what they're chasing after. Then they can get rid of one pitch, get their posh brands down there, have one pitch for street performers. Oh, we've still got street performers.
But doubling the...
But basically half the number of shows. I mean, the musicians couldn't even work on that pitch anyway. It doesn't work on that pitch. No. It does not work. It's a perfect pitch for musicians over there. So I think they want to get you out of there.
I really think that as well.
That's what they want. The musicians have got their own group, very cohesive. So they were ahead of us. They had a meeting with management before we did. So they were really organised very quickly because also they're getting much more effect than us. We've got a second pitch at least when it's dry and it's not raining. But that's it for them. That's it.
And we let people nominate themselves or get nominations, and we had 11 members voted onto a committee, and we've met regularly since then. And at the time that this all happened, we were trying to set up a regular charity event on our pitch where we would do something like this but without the West Piazza guys. So it would just be us, the strings and the singers, on our pitch doing a show perhaps an hour long, and all of the money would go to a nominated charity. They didn't consult with us before they just decided they were going to change what we do, and then for them to say that they're doing us a favour is adding insult to injury, really.
A few of the waiters in Pontis said the music and the you guys doing shows is the only thing that keeps us sane.
Or they can even say, this is our property. If we can't sort this out, we are going to have to take away shows.
Yeah.
And use it as a threat to make us act. And that is reasonable. But to go, we've decided this is what's best.
Go out there and then
They all go out the front. Just 2 people going out who are confident and strong and almost, direct it, as it were.
I mean, them saying to us, okay, West Piazza guys, go out and get us a crowd. I think that's how we're going to get a crowd, is by doing chat and little tiny acts. Thank you. And go.
We're going to move forward and be in tin pillars here. Where do you feel comfortable?
Okay, we need to try it now then.
Let's try it now,
This is the warm-up. If these 2 gentlemen manage to balance up there, unassisted, carrying this banner, if you could give them a practice round of applause, that would be lovely. We don't know what that sounds like. Go!
The vague plan was to have the musicians at the front, the jugglers behind, a little bit higher, the unicyclists a little bit higher than and just, you know, have Leslie Garrett obviously the centrepiece.
All my life I've been devoted to making classical music and opera more accessible, and there's nowhere in the world that it is more accessible than here in Covent Garden. And it's not just any old music, it's world-class music. I mean, the standards here are very, very high. These are fantastically well-trained musicians who are performing for free. It all happens here. There's a variety of not just music, but street theatre and other forms of entertainment. The diversity is extraordinary. And to want to cut this major resource by half seems to me just insane. I have performed with many artists and musicians who have begun their careers here because it's a tough gig. If you can hold an audience here, you can hold an audience anywhere. It's a wonderful training ground, as well as being a fantastic place for people to come in and enjoy world-class music.
For me, it's been an incredible opportunity to learn how to perform better rather than just sort of stand and make a beautiful noise. If you don't perform down there, you don't make any money. People just walk away. It's been invaluable.
You have to smile. The only people that don't smile are the people who are talking to the cameras. So we're all smiling.
The musicians and singers of Covent Garden!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the opera singers of Covent Garden.